wipe away every tear from our eyes, and there will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the older order of things has passed away. And we trust in your word, Lord, and we know that there will be a day where there will be no more death, and there will only be life. And so today, as we honor this life, and we also honor him while he is no longer with us, we ask that you will remind us to be grateful for the life that we're living today, that we live it to the fullest, and that we continue to have faith that even after death, there is still life spiritually. And we just ask that we will continue today just filled with love and joy and gratefulness in our heart for you and for all of our friends and family that are here. Amen. Amen. So I'd like to ask my father to come up so that he can read the obituary.
Good afternoon, everybody. When I was asked to read the obituary, my brother Grayson asked me to say a few words about my father. I'm not a public speaker all the time. He's struggling up there a little bit. Don't mind him, I'm just gonna riff. Today is actually it's not a sad day for me, not sad in intense grief sense. It's more like a melancholy type sadness, like a reflective type sadness. Because if you saw my father the past year and a half, it's like he was declining fast. He was not, he was deteriorating. So I'm not sad in the sense that he's gone. He's in a better place now. I'm sad in the sense of it's more reflective, like memories. The memories we shared before, we won't have any more. The time when I spent when he was when I go see him at the facility, and I made sure I go like on Sundays. I like to go on Sundays, and I made sure I went like right before lunch so I could feed him. I felt that was my job to feed him when I went there, so I enjoyed doing that. And toward the latter part of his life, I could no longer feed him, I could no longer eat. But I just go there and just sit with him. I just sit with him. And my wife, I think she kind of had trouble seeing him in that state, so I would go alone, which was good. So it gave me time to just sit with him, and I had that moment with him. I just sit there for an hour and a half, and just talk to my father, and just draw his energy.